an agreement that we made back in 2006 with the city of New Haven. And the then mayor and I sat down to talk about the prospects for adding 800 students to the university, something that we thought was very important because we need more and more leaders, not only in America, but across the globe. And so every student that we can bring here is important. We hope every student who graduates from Yale is going to serve society in some important way. So having more students here, we hope, is good for America and good for the world. And the mayor, who was then John DeStefano, and I sat down and talked about the possibilities of the new colleges and what it would take for the city to feel comfortable with our proceeding with the new colleges, because we not only needed zoning, we also needed to demap some of the streets that went through the site. We had acquired all of the property, but there was still the lower part of Mansfield Street on this site. So we had acquired 6.5 acres, or nearly 6.5 acres, with the exception of some streets that ran through it. And in our conversations with the mayor, we agreed to do some things that would be good for the neighborhood and good for the university. We buried the utilities lines, so you look up on College Street, you don't see those unattractive overhead wires anymore. They're all underground. We put money into Scantlebury Park and sat down with the neighborhood, and the Scantlebury Park Dixwell management team actually had a series of meetings in which they, the community itself, both adults and children, created that park. They designed that park, and then we built it for them. And you go out there in the summertime and you see those water fountains with all the kids splashing in it. That's a nice thing that we all agreed to support. And then the Greenway Canal, which is now a recreational trail, the Farmington Canal line, is something that we helped upgrade. So there's a whole series of things that were good both for the community and for the environment around here. And the mayor agreed that we would enter into a development agreement where Yale would include in the project costs for those items, that we would fund those items. And as a result, he then went to the Board of Alders, and actually the vote in favor of this project to allow the project to go forward, to demap the streets and so forth, was 30-0. So that was pretty good to get a unanimous vote out of the Board of Alders. That's hard to do in any event, I think, for almost anything.